How's it going there, my listeners? It is your host here. It is Team Right. Listeners, how are you doing on this beautiful Monday's edition? I am doing very well for myself. Let's cut to the chase, my listeners. I will discuss for you wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of interesting topics to discuss for you. So if you like, it's up to you. Sit back, relax, feel free to grab something to eat, grab something to drink. Now, if you don't do nothing like that, maybe you want to just do this. Chill like a villain and hear my thoughts and opinions on this certain matter. And there will be an article down below or a link. However, I post it for you, my ladies and gentlemen, my viewers. Okay, now this will be a very special one. This is not really technically a wrestling news. This is just a theory. So hopefully everyone out there will enjoy this one. Okay, 5 WWE superstars will never return to the company. Okay, I got this idea from the internet and I'm using it. Okay, how am I gonna say here? I guess number 5, AJ Lee. Yeah, AJ Lee. You know, she left the company because at the time her boyfriend or future husband, CM Punk, they've been going out. I love AJ Lee. She was a very crazy wrestler, female wrestler, and she did some great things. Now, when she was the Raw GM, her character was awful. Do you think she'll come back? Absolutely not. I know this Sunday coming up is the all-women pay-per-view called Evolution. There's rumors that they want her back for this special event. I don't think it's going to happen. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it's not a big deal. So I don't think she's going to come back. Okay, number 4 is Ninja Amore and Big Cass. Both of them got fired, okay? They got released. Number 1, they were big time, major NXT superstars, and then when they went to the main roster, they had this big moment on Raw, and then before you know it, they got fizzled out, in my opinion, and then WWE decided to split them apart. When it went to 205 Live, that's Ninja Amore. He was a cruiserweight champion. He did some crazy stuff. I don't know if that's really legit, not legit, whatever. Then Big Cass went on his own. He got injured a couple times, and he had a feud with Daniel Bryan, and then the rest is history. They fired him, and that sucks. I don't think they will bring him back, but you never know about the WWE. That's number 4. Okay, number 3, Del Rio. Okay, how many times are we gonna hear him coming back to the company? He's not gonna come back. He's with I think MMA or whatever. His last appearance in WWE was a letdown. WWE had high hopes on him. Or actually, they promised him with the main championship. He's a total bust in WWE, but in another company, he's not. I was not a big fan of Del Rio. Okay, his first feud in WWE was Rey Mysterio. That was very good, but they stretched it out a little too long, in my point of view. I never did like Del Rio. He's boring, and then he had his special ring announcer that was very cool, and then he came back the second time. It sucked. The first time around, he had the car instead of a limo like JBL. He had a car, so it's like a different version of JBL. But you know what I'm trying to say? That's just how I feel about it. So I don't think Del Rio will ever come back to the company, but you never know. Okay, number 2, Gail Kim. Okay, now when she was in WWE back in the day, she was not a big factor in the company like she's in TNA. She recently retired, and my opinion is she don't need to come out of retirement. She did all her accomplishments, in my opinion, in TNA, Impact Wrestling, whatever. So, and then when she was in WWE, they didn't use her properly. She did not get any championships opportunity. If she did, I don't remember. WWE just wasted a great talent. And then she went to TNA. She dominated the division, the women's division, or aka knockout division. I don't think she's gonna come back. I know this Sunday coming up is Evolution, and I think they invited her, and then of course she denied it. That's kind of sad, but I guess she has so hard feelings with the WWE. That's number 2. And number 1 is the best in the world, CM Punk. Now everyone knows why he left, because he didn't get the proper main event at WrestleMania. I think 30. He posted a headline Mania. In my opinion, instead of him, it was Daniel Bryan. We will never know, We never got Daniel Bryan versus CM Punk at Mania. I wish we did. That'd be a very good match. So he quit the business. He walked out, I think, January 2014. I think right before that Rumble. I don't know. I don't remember, but it's a lost cause. Now, every time when Raw is in Chicago, you always CM Punk chants, CM Punk this, CM Punk that. Instead of the what chants, the CM Punk chants took over, Probably once in a while we hear the Austin chants, what, you know what I'm saying? Another one, I don't think we'll ever see CM Punk back in WWE Square Circle, but you never know. If he does come back, it's going to be very, very difficult in this era. In this time frame, you got social media. I know when he was around, social media was around, but it seemed like it's getting bigger and bigger. So if he ever does come back, they got to keep it on a low profile. They got to keep it hidden from other WWE fans, like they did it for the Hardy Boys around WrestleMania 33. So I don't think he's going to come back at all. He has so much grudge with Triple H, Stephanie, and Vince, idiotic son-in-law and dumb daughter, or whatever, how he said it back in the day. That was an awesome mic drop, and he's still be missed. In my opinion, he's definitely a WWE Future Hall of Famer if WWE ask him to be in the Hall of Fame. But I guaranteed he will deny it. He would decline it, because he has so much backstage heat, for the wrestlers, or actually management. He's awesome, in my opinion. I miss him, but sucks that he didn't get no WrestleMania main event, and he should, before he's done with the WWE career. Now he's doing this MMA, and he's working his butt off and all that other stuff. So I'll give you guys a link. You guys can check it out for yourself. Have a good one. This is just a special one. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the notification, and that wraps it up. And I'll see you guys in next time. I know this is not the best one, but I did my best. So give it a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe, hit the notification. I want some positive feedback about the link, and that wraps it up. You believe the 5 people from this article are not going to come back to the company from the title? I totally agree. None of them will come back. Maybe one of them. Have a good one. Goodbye.